Reviews no one asked for. Why am I doing this if no one asked for it? Well, first, I like to talk, and second, I have to do something to justify the millions of hours I've spent watching anime. So here we are! Before I start, I should probably mention that I'm not familiar with the entirety of Clamp's multiverse. So if you're expecting some massive conspiracy theory, don't even bother. Second, I've never abandoned my whole life just to go on an interdimensional quest for a friend. Seems a bit excessive if I'm not getting mountains of gold in return, but I guess that's why I'm not the protagonist. And third, I'm not a violent person in real life, but if I ever met Faye Wong Reed, smack him upside the head with a baseball bat. I mean, seriously, they were just kids. Anyway, let's talk about Tsubasa Chronicles.
So the story goes that this pair of childhood friends live near these mysterious ruins. A bunch of shit happens and the girl's memories are turned into feathers, which they have to get back or she'll probably die or something. So to find all that, they travel along with Ninja Man and Magic Boy, one of whom is trying to run back to the country he was exiled from, and the other is trying to run away from a past you'll only really see in the manga. And there's also this magical meat bun kind of character with them. For characters, first we have Shoran. Brilliant boy, good at lying in pinches, very cerebral, threw away his entire life just to save his crush, wants to be an archaeologist when he gets older, and I really hope he does get to do that, eventually. Then we have Sakura. Think fairy princess. Kind, thoughtful, sweet baby girl, can do no wrong, emotional intelligence through the damn roof, and in canon once, completely innocently, gambled a casino into the ground. Then there's Fi. Magic wizard boy, good at cooking because mixing ingredients and all is similar to how magic works, and well, let's face it, people who can cook well obviously draw on some mysterious force that I can only hope I'll someday be privy to. Anyway, the man's dying on the inside, but he always has such a sweet smile and he'll always be there for you. And the best part is he'll never explode into this, mean craphead that was hiding under his smile or some bullshit like that. My boy just sad because of some very legit reasons that you'll only really find out in the manga. Next is Kurogane, my favorite. Ultra strong, angry ninja boy, very powerful and he knows it. Always screaming because Fi is messing with him somehow. Loyal, as literally laid on his life for you, and good lord he has awesome character development in the manga. Then we have Mokona, also called Shiromani. She helps him locate feathers and keeps them safe Kirby style, just wants to see her posse happy, very excitable, likes to tease people, nearly led Kurogane to commit murder on several occasions. She's also the communications device that links them into Yuko from Holic. So well, there's Clamp for you, they know how to market themselves. My favorite side character was Tomoyo Hime. Mainly because she's got magic like nobody's business, super cute. She doesn't really show up much, but so useful when she does. If you're in trouble, she'll help, no questions asked. She actually deserves her princess status too, because no matter where she goes, things prosper. And yeah, I'm aware that's a sort of questionable statement to quote as fact, but if it holds true multidimensionally, I'm not going to argue. And also, if it wasn't for her, I'd be raising the yaoi flag all the way.
On to episodes and stuff. Season 1 was slowish, but the plot setup was really interesting. Season 2, the puppy love becomes something more promising and the plot really starts to ramp up.
In Season 3, which is Tokyo Revelations, that was just 3 episodes, but it was so good! The plot, the fight sequences, the characters, everything!
And then you have Shunraiki, which was just confusing as because it started in the middle of one arc and I literally had to triple check to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I don't even know why they did that. It was such a good arc overall. Oh well, I guess you can't have everything. Though even after all that, they kind of left the ending open and they didn't really finish the series, but if you don't mind that, then no problem, go ahead. If you do, then read the manga. As for the animation, Season 1 and Season 2 had 2005 graphics, so it basically felt like watching 480p the whole time. But I've been spoiled by recent years of animation, so I guess I'm just gonna shut up about that. For some reason, for Tokyo Revelations, they had this huge upgrade. Up until then, I knew the characters were meant to be hot, but now they're hot. Which I'm not really complaining about. For Shunraiki, I honestly don't really remember because 1, I was mostly confused about the plot. 2, I was kind of distraught the whole time that they didn't animate everything. And 3, I had no idea what was happening at all and was generally trying to figure out what was happening the entire time. Now for the big question, is it worth watching? And I'd say yeah, the plot's pretty good if you don't mind the initial slow pacing of the first season. And that's fine, but is it worth re-watching? Some episodes, yeah, for sure. But I feel like most of the gems in that series are still hidden in the manga, so if you want to dig deeper, that's where you have to go. So in conclusion, watching the show is fine, that's great, but more importantly, read the manga, okay? I swear you're gonna get crazy good backstories that you'll cry and die for, supporting characters' love stories that I will legit murder for, doppelgangers galore, Like, I read this in 2018 and I'm still confused about all the millions of people who showed up with the same face. Then there's a lot of I'm an idiot, how did I not see that coming moments? And then also plot that just gets so complex and messes with your brain, but so satisfying. And come on, what else do we read fiction for, right? Okay, that's all I got.